Let's start with some OSPF terminology review. So we have some different message types in OSPF. In fact, there's 5 of them. We have hello messages. Hello messages are exchanged periodically to build and maintain the neighbor table. Then we have our database descriptor messages. These are messages used for OSPF to transfer its link state database information from one router to another. Next, we have a link state request. OSPF routers will use an LSR when it appears that there is information missing from its link state database. So it'll send out a link state request to other OSPF routers to find out if they can help that router repopulate its link state database correctly. Next, we have link state updates. Link state updates will contain the link state advertisement. The link state update messages are used to notify OSPF routers when a topology change has occurred in the network. Topology changes may include adding a new network to your system or dealing with a network outage where a network goes down and we need to notify other OSPF routers that that network is no longer reachable. That's where we use our LSA messages contained inside of a link state update. Last, we have a link state acknowledgement. These are used to acknowledge messages sent with OSPF. Let's take a look now at LSA types. Now those LSAs, the link state advertisements, are contained within a link state update. We have a type 1 LSA. This is a router LSA. Type 1 LSAs are going to be used to notify other OSPF routers of a link and the cost to that link. Type 1 LSAs are used to either notify OSPF routers that a new network exists in the OSPF system or that there is some kind of topology change and a network goes down, and we'll use a Type 1 LSA to notify the other routers of that change. Type 2 LSAs, network LSAs, these are used by OSPF routers in a broadcast network. We just took a look at how OSPF behaves in a broadcast network. In order to select the designated router and backup designated router, we're going to use Type 2 LSAs to propagate that information to all the routers in our broadcast network. Next, we have a Type 3 LSA. Type 3 LSAs are used in multi-area OSPF. These are called summary LSAs. We can actually summarize our networks in OSPF to reduce the number of LSAs that are propagated through our system. There are other LSA types, including Type 5 and Type 7 LSAs. These are used when we're connecting to other autonomous systems in OSPF. This is well beyond the scope of this course, so I'm not going to worry too much about the other LSAs. In OSPF, we're keeping 3 separate databases. One is our neighbor table. Neighbor table is built using the hello protocol and hello messages, and it's going to keep track of our OSPF neighbors. Next, we have our link state database. Link state database is built using database descriptor messages as well as LSAs. The link state database is going to contain a list of networks and the costs to those networks so that OSPF can then run the shortest path first algorithm, or the Dijkstra's algorithm, to calculate the routing table. So we're keeping 3 different tables in OSPF: the neighbor table, the link state database, and the routing table.